today is don't let your life be an open book on these internet streets. Yeah. Don't let your life be an open book on these internet streets. And I say that because when you share too much information on your any platform you visit a platform, okay? People can take that information, twist it and tarnish it, and try to make it be so untrue, and make it seem so corrupted that they're trying to tarnish your name, your reputation, okay? And this can be detrimental. And you might say detrimental, yes, detrimental to your livelihood and to your well-being because it can have an effect on your emotional state, okay? So I want you to be cautious when you're out here sharing your information, especially as targeted individuals, because I have told you guys that I have come on to these internet streets and I'm using this as a journal, pretty much an open journal for myself and to document what has happened to me in my targeting, when I became target, when it became overt, all of that, and everything in between time in the meantime, because I'm not going to dwell on everything negative, and I do consider the targeting aspect of my life to be a negative aspect, okay? Now, if I want to try to turn it positive in a sense, I can say that this is a fiery trial that we are in, and that I'm building, I'm learning how to be stronger going through this targeting. So I can flip that for myself and turn that into a positive. But in the initial state, I consider it as a negative. Okay, so I want you to just be mindful, not to, if you're out here a targeted individual who wants to share their experience on your platform or whatever is going on your platform, just be mindful not to give an exclusive interview to your audience, okay? And I know that might be shocking. Not an exclusive. No, you don't want to be an open book out here on these internet streets, okay? Because the thing is, like I said initially, people will take the little bit of what you have said and what they think they might know or what they think they might want to use to corrupt your name with and just mix it with a bunch of crap and then spread it back onto the internet street, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. You can share a little bit of information. Be mindful of that information that you put out here. The only way I would say, if you're going to share a lot of your life story, your testimony, and you want that to be out here, do it in a tell-all book, okay? Or you can let people know. I have always said it. I have put it in the atmosphere that I do want to have a tell-all book eventually, especially from the time that I think my targeting became overt when I worked in the radio station, at the radio station in a multi-million dollar company. I believe that's where my targeting started. Okay, now it could be at birth. I can't call it. I can only recollect when things started getting bad for me, and the things started seeming very evil. You all know the details of the target, the campaign that they put out against us. So that I'm going to, reserve for a book. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes you can't hear it. The navigation will come on and interrupt the live stream. So although I have not told all of my story, I may have, gave little sprinkles of what I've gone through and experienced as a targeted individual, well, awakening to my targeting when I worked at this multimedia multi-million-dollar company, global company, iHeartMedia. Yeah, you're on the docket. Um, See, little nuggets like that, I don't mind dropping those clues, but there will be a tell-all book. But I haven't told everything because, first of all, I was going to be going to trial. Okay, I was trying to go to court. So of course I can't put everything out there to say what's going on, yada yada yada, because I wanted it to be in litigation. Okay, but they made it impossible, and I say they because I believe some of my targeting happened because of them, because of working for that company. So it was emails being deleted, all kind of stuff. And those little details that I've shared after, and some while I was being job mobbed, I don't mind that being out there. No one can twist that around other than saying I was job mobbed, okay? And if they don't believe it, they don't believe it. I have the evidence of that. What I'm trying to say is don't put all of your life story out here on these internet streets unless you intend to write a tell-all book, and then that's just promotion for you and your book, okay? And then don't think you can't write a tell-all book because you think you're not famous or or something like that. No, baby, no. It's plenty of authors who have wrote about their story, their life, and nobody knows them, but their story touches the lives of others, okay? Put it on Amazon and keep pushing, keep pushing. That's gonna be just that's going to be something for you and something that maybe it can be passed down through your generation. You can even build generational wealth off of your story, your life story, your book, your tell-all. My final point. The reason I say don't give all of your information out here on these internet streets is when people start to try to manipulate your story, when people try to say things about you that are false, untrue, you can sue these people. That is called slander, okay? That is called slander, defamation of character. And see, people don't realize you can sue. Some people may realize, I don't know. Some people may know. A lot of people do not know. A lot of people think that they can be out on these internet streets just throwing garbage. People think that they can just throw stones and untrue stones, make up scenarios, make up lies, and nothing can happen to them. That's false. Okay, guys, that is false. That is false. When people slander your name, keep record of that. When people slander your name, keep record of that, okay? If it's video, audio, paperwork, emails, keep record of it. Because when you slander somebody's name, you can potentially affect their ability to gain an income, okay? And by doing that, you're hurt. This thing right here is a mess. And when a person slanders someone's name, and I'm gonna turn you off navigation because you're doing the most. I don't need to hear that 4 or 5 times. When you slander somebody's name, you're affecting their ability to make income, to sustain themselves. So that person can take you to court, okay? If they have the proper documentation. Remember that, people. So remember, be wise with the information that you put out here on these internet streets. be careful what you put out here on these internet streets. And if you're gonna have a tell-all book, you might wanna drop a couple of nuggets, you know, like a little teaser for your book for your build-up. Don't give all your information out. Don't let them lie on you. Let them slander your name so that they can be held accountable in the end. I'm out, and much love.